Okay, what is up? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back
Hey,
to Amplify. And oh my god, John, what is happening?
um, I'm doing great. I just gotta go be right back for like 1 minute. Sorry for being
That's
awkward.
that's perfect.
I'll be
That's
back soon,
perfectly
chat.
fine. Yeah, so obviously John's been casting the past few matches in a row. He's got to, empty his bladder, get some water and all that. And I've been in the chat, I've been on the sidelines just watching everything. And Inkling feet are straight up, they are on the run of their lives right now. So I'm just going to very quickly bring up the Amplify bracket just to put into perspective how insane of a loser's run they have had so far. So they initially lost to World Friend Star in in winners round 3 by, I think it was in the 40s. So they got knocked down to the losers bracket. And since then they have
Okay.
Oh, you're back?
Yes, I am back. Your boy got the water. I am hydrated. Hashtag stay hydrated.
Indeed.
And gonna try not to destroy my voice for this match, but we'll see how it goes. It'll be pretty hard considering it's a bracket reset, the final match.
Definitely.
But
I'm just
we'll see.
I'm just very quickly going over the IF's current losers run. So they lost to World Friend Star. They faced JPP, took them out. They took out Star Clan. They took out XI. They took out High Definition. They took out Resemblance, and now they are in the grand finals and have managed to get a bracket reset versus the one and only World Friend Star, which is absolutely incredible. It's insane thinking
It is insane
about the fact that they could actually win this tournament, John.
It is absolutely incredible. I couldn't ask for it to happen any other way, you know. IF has been beasting it. World's Friend also beasting it, but we kind of expected that. That's the thing. IF just completely proving everyone wrong, and I feel like whether they win this match or not, they're going to have something to be proud of, 100%. And even so, that's not the mindset you want to have if you're IF, because you got to be focused on this match only. Same with WF, because once again, along with the pride of winning, there's a cash prize of $240 on the line as well.
That's a lot.
So it's like, which team wants it more? We saw last match, it was IF. However, WF put on a great show, put up an amazing fight, and now it's come down to this. 12 races, 2 teams, 1 winner. The Amplify 6 grand finals between Inkling Feet and World Friend Star. We're gonna be getting her going right quick, and we're going to see a bloodbath. It is going to be one hell of a match, and I don't think any of us would want it any other way. It's just really exciting, and I'm pretty hyped, man. I'm just really hyped.
Yeah, I mean, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't as well. I think IF, obviously in the off-season, I've picked up some insane players. And even with that, I think people were kind of sleeping on them. Like,
yeah,
everyone was like, yeah, nice, very nice players they've acquired. But I don't think anyone could have possibly imagined this. And so you could probably tell I'm still at a loss for words, really. That this actually is about to happen, or it could happen. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it's just, all I'm going to say is I'll be really happy. I'll be really happy for them if IF do manage to close out this win. But also at the same time, you cannot count World Friend Star out. They have been such a strong team over the past more than a year.
Over 2 years.
Yeah. Actually, now that I think about it, 2 years, like, easy. Being pretty much the top team outside of Japan. And to think that a team like Inkling Feet might be the ones to finally take them down from a tournament. I'm really looking forward to this match.
It is quite insane. Yeah, I feel like ever since World Friend won in Season 8. Correct me if I'm wrong, but outside of MK Worlds, I don't think they've lost a single tournament.
I don't think so. I mean, it's not from the top of my head that I can think of.
I think like every tournament they've competed in after Season 8 of MKU, they've won. So, like, this would be a game changer. And once again, obviously, you cannot count WF out. They plan on beasting it without a doubt, but IF does as well. That's the beauty of Mario Kart. That's the beauty of the Amplify 6 Grand Finals. And it's going to be lots of fun to watch these two teams clash one more time today or tonight, depending on where you live. And it's going to be lots of fun seeing these two teams really show the Mario Kart community on the biggest stage possible what they're made of. And I shouldn't say possible because you never know, things could happen. And, you know, I think these teams are going to put on a great show once again. We saw it last match. It was absolutely incredible. And I think they're going to do it one more time. It's going to be one hell of a show.
Yeah, last match, definitely one of the better matches I have seen ever since I've been in this community. So I'm looking forward to this upcoming match. We might even see something just as good, if not better. So
if not better. Damn right.
Yeah, just waiting on the last few people to join the room. Go on, John.
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, here's the thing. I've been casting for over 2 hours now, and I feel like when we're waiting for people to join the room, my general vocabulary is the same, pretty much the same. Both these teams are going to beast it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think both teams really want it. So I don't really have much else to say. I think it's just time to wait it out, see, you know, when these teams join the room, and Mike switched to player me. So, you know, that's always a good sign.
Yeah,
I think
I just want to quickly say, no matter what happens here, if World Friend Star wins this, then a huge congratulations to them for
absolutely
not only such a huge run themselves, but also for taking down Inkling Feet, who have proven themselves to be such a huge contender for this tournament.
100%.
But of course, if IF do end up winning, then what do I even say? Like,
yeah, there's nothing
what the hell?
to say here. It would just be, it would break the Mario Kart community. Simple as that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it wouldn't be a it would definitely be a safe take to predict a World Friend win just because of their consistency and like not losing a single tournament over like the last 2+ years. But IF definitely planning on putting on an amazing fight. I'm super excited to see what they have in store for this match. They're bringing out the police bees. So, you know, they're not messing around. They're doing what has to be done for the people. It's only a matter of time before these two teams clash one more time. And hopefully soon, so I'm not saying the same thing for 5 minutes.
Very quickly, this may just be me being, this might just be me being safe, but I did see a Swift me in the room. Was Swift in the first friend?
I'm pretty sure he was. I could be wrong on this. I wasn't paying like a huge amount of attention to the lineups. Daniel's in the room. Daniel's in the room. Mr. Star XLX has made it in the room, and he plans on not messing around. 100% coming in hot. A very important time to come in hot. Let's see what happens. I think that's 11 in room, or 12 in room rather. Yeah, 12 in room. So yeah, lineup change for WF. I'm not sure who got subbed out. It might be Theo. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah, I'm not seeing Theo in the room anymore. So we'll have to see if Star X can do something to stop the mighty force, which is Inkling Feet right now on the run that they are just, well, I don't even want to say, just the insane run they are on right now.
Yes, absolutely. Okay,
I
so
think we're gonna get underway now.
All right, so I think that Yeah, so Swift didn't play in the last match. So it was Starlo and Theo who played in the last match, and now Swift and Daniel are playing. I think that actually is a pretty significant trade. Because Swift has always been a powerhouse for World Friend, and Daniel, the new beast on World Friends. It's easier to say Daniel than Star XLX, so I'm saying Daniel, I don't care. Yeah, it's gonna be once again a great match. I don't think, even though that is a significant change, I don't think that is going to like really hurt IF's chances of winning. We're just gonna see what happens at the end of the day. I think both of these teams are, but they're gonna put on a show. Let's put it that way. They're gonna put on a show, and we're gonna have a great time. It's gonna be an amazing watch, and we're getting down to it.
Yeah, I mean, after everything, you'd bloody well hope so. Going into Wario Stadium for track number 1. John, who's going to take it?
Okay, I don't know, man. You know what? I'm going to say I got to give it to Inkling feet, I think. I've got to root for them. Even, like, beyond 3 of the 6 of them being from my boys in DVP, they've just been on an amazing losers run. So I've got to root for them. I'm going to say they're going to win by about like 6 or 8. It's going to be very close. I could easily see WF winning this. Very possible. How about you, man?
Yeah, I mean, after the absolute tear that IF have been on, it's kind of hard not to root for them, really. You know. Yeah. Wolf and Star, on the other hand, they are still such a strong team, and you cannot count them out whatsoever. So
absolutely,
I think it's too hard. And it's too hard to choose.
I understand, man. So I think looking at the race, I think World Friends would be in the front. Like I see the variety characters getting taken out a wee bit, and those are all IF. So unless the Waluigi from IF are in the front, this could be a World Friend dominating front at the moment. There are a few WF back here. There is that. But we don't know at the moment, so Baylor's in the back, or not Varo, or Baylor. Well, he is in the back, but Varo is in the back. We're gonna see what he does here. That was probably the most unlucky like stroke of words when Baylor actually was in the back too when I was referring to Varo.
It does look like it's currently at least bottom 2 for IF right now. We'll have to see if Varo can pull a shot. He's been pulling a decent amount tonight, but so far not.
Oh, that's a bottom 3 for IF though.
Not too much luck. We do see someone else getting taken out.
IF is in first, but
they are.
We don't know about Slug after that. It could be a 2-2-4 for WF. You never know.
You see Tynan getting taken out as well, so I think it's just Roberto up there. He's going to have to hold down the fort. Roberto has been just trucking everything tonight. He's on a rampage.
He has been feasting it.
It might save this race. I say that Varo has managed to climb up.
Yeah, he's on the glider. I think he's getting hurt. Yeah, that's the first place for Roberto. That could be a 2-3-4 for WF. Or, well, we don't know where Mike is, I think. I don't know if we know where Mike is yet or not.
Last.
Okay, that's a 2-3-4-5 for WF.
Yeah.
So they won the race by a wee bit.
Yeah, that bottom 2 for IF as well. It's not going to help their odds. As you said, yeah, that's most definitely a winning race for Wolf and Star. It's nothing huge. It is a 10-point win for Wolf and Star, but as we've seen, Inkling Feet can most definitely make that back up in just one race.
100%. So yeah, plus 10. I wouldn't say this is an unfamiliar kind of win for either team because in the last match, it was really close pretty much the whole way through. With IF getting that early momentum and then World Friend fighting back immediately and then them both going back and forth. So could we see a reverse effect here where it's IF coming back early on? We're going to see what happens. RMC, a bit of a weird track. We went over this in the last cast. I'm not sure. It makes sense that I would believe IF picked this, right? I didn't pay too much attention to the voting screen.
Yes, it was IF.
Okay, that would make sense, yeah. So definitely like a tiny reset track.
I would like to point out there's someone from World Friend Star on the Cat Cruiser right now. Is that with Slims as well? I can't tell if that's Rollers or Slims.
Well, it has the same stats as the Yoshi bike. So it's not like the worst option ever. But obviously, it makes sense that the Wiggler and Studio like more popular options just because for the outwards, they are more well-rounded in terms of stats. But anyways, not really too much to talk about because RMC, so people are picking their roles, spots are all over the place. But we do know that IF is at first right now at the very least.
Yeah, it looks like a 3-3 split right now.
Yeah. Two builds coming up for IF. I don't think there's going to be a shock right now. And if there is a shock in play, it's definitely not for IF. At least unless it's a kind of problem. But a little tough to tell. I think IF might be dominating the front. And considering Tynan and Varo are coming up, this could be pretty good for them. At the same time, Wolfriend could have that shock in the back, so you never know.
Yeah, well, we do see that person in last is stopping.
Daniel's out of there. Okay. Dimmel's out of here as well. This could be a top 2. I don't know. I have coming up. Varo getting hit out of course. A bit of a tough spot for him, but he should be fine for the moment. He's getting a below average spot. Don't know who came out on top of that race.
Yeah, that was hard to tell.
That's a decent race for IF. That's probably about even between IF and WF right now.
Yeah, that was a 1-4-5-7, I think it was. So that's definitely a winning race for IF. They may actually even take the lead right now.
I mean, whether they have the lead or not, it's very, very close nonetheless. Like, there's barely any gap. So yeah, they won the race by 6. So now Worldfred only has a 4-point lead. And really, like, going back to the last match, it was so close the whole way through. And I feel like this is more or less just a continuation. It could be that way. It might not be. We still have 10 races left, so anything can happen. We're gonna see what happens, point blank period. Alright, Bone Dry Dude's coming in. This is, I feel like World's Friend, regardless of spots, they definitely have, I feel like they have an advantage here just because I feel like French people, they just have a lot of experience here, the French people in D1. And I just feel like they're all around just like really solid at this track. I don't know how much experience IF has on this track because I think on tracks that are a little uncommon like Bone Dry Dunes, it comes down to experience. We've seen it with Water Park. We've seen it with Piranha Plant Slide. It could be the same with Bone Dry Dunes, but in World Friend's favor. So what's going to happen? We're going to find out. I don't know who's controlling the front at the moment between the two teams. There's a DK up there, so... That
is Roberto still in first, I think. And there's 2 DKs, so that's probably Tynan
one of them
and
got taken
Roberto.
out. Yeah, okay.
Tynan is going to bite the dust. So Mike is up here as well, though, so I believe it's a top 2-4 right now. But
yeah, this is looking good for them. Oh, no, the rank coming back. Oh, man. I feel like if Varo... I think he could have shroomed a little earlier, so maybe he might not have gotten hit there if he shroomed as early as he could have. But either way, he's in 9th. He probably can't do too much with these greens. So, bit of a tough spot for him.
It looked like Tynan did get bombed, so he's going to be in the back for now. There's a decent amount of IF behind the top spots, though. We do see Roberto still holding on to second place.
Oh, the shock coming in!
Ooh.
I think that's got to be a WF shock.
Yeah, no question.
Yeah, they're coming in hot right now. And I think that's definitely a WF person at first as well, so... Yeah, I think IF has WF has a really nice top 3 right now.
I'll have to see how this final lap turns out. Star is holding a Star in 9th. He's going to go into it now. Who is that in last? That's Civil, right?
That's Civil, yeah. So...
Bottom 3 right now, potentially.
Yeah, this isn't looking too good for IF. This is bottom 4 for IF.
Bottom 4, yes.
Yeah, and the DKs are kind of out of the front, so it's really... It's going to be a tough battle for them to maybe salvage something, but... Well, the DK did get 3rd, so that could save a little something at the end there, but I think that's definitely a WF winning race.
Yeah, most certainly.
Yeah, WF top 2, 4, 6, 8, 9.
Shot.
Yeah, that's a solid race for WF. Really helping them out there to really get that early lead. So that's nice for them.
After that shock, World Friend Star just managed to take over all of those top spots. And it didn't seem like Inkling Feet could do all that much to retaliate from it. So all they kind of had to do was just was just watch as Wolfman Star just dominated the rest of that race and crossed the line in all those good spots. So it's unfortunate for them, but of course there is still 8 or 9 races left for
9
Inkling
races
to
left.
catch
that
up.
is true.
So.
Yep, so WF plus 26 after 3 races, but as we saw from the last war, that probably won't mean too much. Well, it could mean something. Like every race has value, one way or another, and as the races, you know, the points add up, that has value as well. However, IF could have something to say in the following race, so we don't know what's going to happen yet. IF could completely shift it in their favor, or WF could extend their lead. We have no clue what's going to happen because, as we saw in the last match, both of these teams know how to beast it, and they are putting on an amazing show once again, and it's just a matter of time before we see, you know, which team comes out on top. So, 3, 2, 1, let's get her going on Hyrule Circuit.
Yeah, Wolfman Star, they are going to get their chain pick as well. So, Inkling Feet are gonna hope they've got something to combat this. Because if Wolfman Star
shrooms are helping them a lot, it looks like.
Yeah, most definitely. But if Wolfman Star can keep the majority of these top spots, which it doesn't look like they have, because IF are already in 2, 3, 4, as you said, due to those mushrooms.
I think they might even be 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6. I'm not entirely sure. There's 2 IF behind Varo, and yeah, he's taken out, so it's really... Oh! But Tynan's in first now! I think that's a top 2 for IF. Maybe even a top 3 that Roy is up there. So, yeah, I think this is mostly WF in the back now.
It does seem to be. We see a lot of... Oh, we just see an unfortunate team kill there, I think. Unless it was just lag. It may have very well been lag.
Yeah, probably just lag, yeah. But yeah, WF in 10-11, maybe even 9-10-11. I'm not entirely sure. But now Sybil's back here too, I think. Yeah, IF is bottom 2 all of a sudden.
If Varo can pull a blue shell, I think that will help IF's chances here. If they can keep the top spots. Assuming they have.
The pack is really close to overall, both in the front and in the back. So
it is.
Yeah, there's a Waluigi in first now, so that could be Reese. I don't know if he got taken out. It's a little tough to tell, but there are a bunch of WF back here. That's 3 of WF in the bottom 6. That's really gonna benefit IF quite a lot here.
These greens as well.
Oh, the green. Okay, he's good. It's off the track. Okay, so. Yeah, I think this is really, really good for IF. I think Reese is in first or second. I don't think IF has a lot of front presence, or not IF, WF. I don't think they have a lot of front presence right now.
Yeah, and even if they do, it's probably not enough. As both Varo and Roberto get starred by rocks. Joel,
yeah, that's going to do something, but I think IF is still going to come out on top this race. Unless we're missing a piece of the puzzle.
Yeah, no, I think IF got a pretty big race there.
Yeah, that is very good for IF. 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Very good race for IF. That's going to help them a lot. Yeah, especially after being down 26 after 3 races. And just like that, World Friend only up 8 now. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a match. And both of these teams are proving to be beasting it once again. It's looking really hype. And we're going to see a big match, ladies and gentlemen. A big match.
Yeah, that first place on Wolf and Star, it's softening the blow, but that 15 points can only get you so far. So Inkling Feet
Park coming
right back in it.
If Inflow gets, or not Inflow, sorry. If Inkling Feet gets Water Park, this could be huge. But hey, we don't know. We'll see what happens here. And
it doesn't look like they're going to get it. Oh, they are. Wow.
This is a big deal, I think, because I think IF are going to do really well here. I can see it happening, but don't want to count WF out. I know for a fact that they can beast it here. So once again, we just got to see what happens. I think anything can happen. And even though IF does have more experience on this track, excuse me, WF, still an amazing team all around. So you cannot count them out in any respect. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, they have the slight advantage.
Oh, right away. Right away, IF is in the front.
Yeah. Wow, that start could not really have gone much better for IF there. There is a few World Friend Star up here, but it's looking like a top 2 for Inkling Feet quite early. In fact, maybe even more than a top 2.
Also, Varo. For future reference, just so we're clear, because we were watching Varo, he's actually the only Wild Wiggler main on IF. So if you see a Wild Wiggler Waluigi, then that is 100% a World Friend member.
Yeah.
So So that actually is like really solid for what's happening if names don't pop
it
up.
makes things a lot easier for us at least.
Yeah, 100%.
But you see Sybil being taken out. I think Tynan is now back here as well.
I think there's an even mix of IF and WF in the back at the moment, so it could go either way for who's controlling the front at the moment.
There's Plant.
Plant
Could
coming
do
in.
damage
Does
to
he get
Star.
Daniel? He does get Daniel. It probably won't make a huge difference in the race, but I mean, hey, like the small things, they can add up sometimes, so. Getting a star in 6th, though, that's really good for him.
That's an insane pull. Yeah, forced to use it, unfortunately, because of that blue shell.
Yeah,
Tynan also in a star.
Yeah, that's really, really good. Okay, Reese getting blued. So, yeah, Rox is the only WF member who's in the very top. So this is very much an IF dominant race. I don't see any WF behind Varo when he looks back.
It's a 1-3-4-5 right now for IF, and it's just one turn to go. It's looking like they can probably keep this. As Roberto gets redded out.
That was the best Rox could do there. That's still an amazing race for IF, but Rox did what he could to help his team out. That's a 2-3-4. Oh! That was actually like a tying race. Yeah, 2-3-4-6, bottom 2 for IF. Yeah, I think that's a tying race.
Yeah, very even race. Not exactly sure.
Wow.
What quite happened to to the rest of Inkling feet there? Either way, Wolfram Star pretty much getting the best out of that situation there, especially that first
100%.
place pulling. I imagine it was double reds on Roberto at the end, so it's unfortunate for him not to get first, but yeah, it's going to be a tie race.
For sure. Yeah, I think in that situation, if your team is blatantly at a disadvantage going into that race because, IF really likes Water Park and they had the spots to pick it, a tying race is honestly a win. It's like the equivalent of a +12 on a regular track. So, like, fair play to World Friend for getting a race like that. That's really good on them. And they're showing that, 2 years of winning competitions, they still got it.
Yeah, I mean, World Friend Star would be perfectly fine with just getting like 6 tie races in a row here. So,
damn right. World Friend still has the lead. Very important to bring that up.
Rosalina Streetle right now. I think they were kind of banking on the Dolphin Shoals pick. Unfortunately, it was not meant to be for Inkling feet.
But yeah, I mean, hey, a new race is a new race. I think that's mainly WF in the front. I think they pushed up really quickly. Yeah,
and the amount of front presence you get at the start of each race is super important in this game. So
absolutely.
Yeah, we do see Sybil also getting taken out as well. Both DKs right in the back. Varo, unfortunately, getting bumped up too. Yeah, I think I agree with you there. There's quite a lot of Wolfen up there. I say that as Mars and Star, I think that is getting taken out.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I think, that's definitely got to be a World Friend dominant front. Without a doubt.
There's a blue shell.
Yep, there is a blue shell coming in.
Varo is not stopping at the set. We do see last place doing so instead, though.
Interesting. Yeah, it definitely seems like there's a lot of IF in the back at the moment. So they're gonna have to do some damage control. The shock situation, gotta get that. Gotta get that in the old checker. And we're gonna see what happens. Is that a World Friend member in last?
No, that's IF.
Swift.
Oh, it is a Swift. Wow. Never mind. Ignore me.
Fair enough.
What does he have after his bill? It's a star.
I think that's a star, yeah. Alright, yeah, they're 1v1ing in the back. Fair enough. Getting the bill, yeah. That's not a great pull, but I mean, hey, that.
It's not the worst pull in the world, but he was looking for the shock and he's not getting it. You can just look at top 2 on the minimap right now. They are gone.
Yeah, they are just gone. Like, even a shock, I don't think they can get taken out. Well, I mean, no. I think top 2 is pretty much locked. But hey, never say never.
Second blue shell coming
out. I wonder if IF... Oh, IF started in a lot of middle spots, I think.
I think World Friend are currently top 3, but IF are 4, 5, 6?
Yeah, it looks like
blue shell,
like that.
Hang on.
Yeah, Tynan's getting like 3rd. Ooh, the backspin. I don't know if it hit anyone.
I think that was actually only maybe a top 2 for World Friend. I think someone got taken out. It is, yeah.
Yeah, top 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's still like overall like a pretty solid race for WF. But it seemed like they were controlling the front for most of the race. So Still really good being able to maintain that, but I think IF did a solid job trying to, get into the front in any way, shape, or form they could, and they only lost the race by 16 as a result. So World's Friend, at the halfway point, they are up 24 going into the last 6 races. Again, anything could happen. I don't think any team in the last 2 matches has had an advantage in points or in differential over 30 so far. So both teams are giving her full throttle, no foot on the brakes, and yeah, they're putting on a great show, which is awesome.
Yeah, you love to see it as a spectator's point of view. World Friend Star are gonna get another track pick in the form of Music Park this time.
Yeah, this is gonna be a solid pick for them. Although shocks can be pretty lethal on this track, so
they can.
A team who is stuck in the back, you never want to count them out. Never want to count them out on this track. So, once again, we're going to see what happens. Both teams still got it. Both teams are still, doing what has to be done. Doing it for their people. And, but only one team can win. Only one team can win. And we're going to find out shortly which team is going to win.
Yeah, I'm just trying to quickly pay attention to who got either taken out or bumped off at the start. Because bumps
pretty chaotic beginning.
Yeah, it's very easy to get bumped off around
Tiny getting taken out with a lot of WF up here already. Yeah, this is a WF top 3 with a lot of freaking support behind it.
Oh, and that bump is not going to do him any favors.
Yeah, a lot of middle spots for IF, but you need more than that if you want to break in. Or if you want to get like a solid race. So it's going to be tough for them to catch up, but if they do get the shock, this race could flip all over the place.
Yeah,
you never know what's going to happen.
It's looking like Inkling feet are going to need a shock, but if they do get a shock, then
they might not need it, to be honest, because there is a blue shell coming in, and IF still have those middle spots.
I think they're 5, 6, 7, 8.
Possibly, maybe even 4th. I'm not entirely sure.
Yeah,
I know IF or World Friend was for top 4 the last time we saw them from Varo's perspective. I don't know if that would have changed, but there are some WF in like the higher end of the back. Wait, that's a star, right?
Yes.
Yeah, that's a star from Rocks. Okay. Woo!
I think we just saw
Tynan getting really bad for IF.
Yeah, Tynan getting bumped off there. Blue shell coming in.
Another blue, dude. Yeah, this is IF's like best chance of catching up if they can't get shocked. Just getting the blues, taking out some of the back end of the top spots if they can. Just really doing the best they can to use their items to their advantage and really catch up. Oh, the shock! Shock coming
very
in!
late. Unexpected shock coming in.
Oh, but Valor dodging. I don't know how beneficial this will be for IF, or if that was even an IF shock to begin with. Okay. Well, I think it's fair to say that was an IF shock.
Race for World Friend Star there.
Okay, you know what?
7, 8.
IF did that damage control, so that's honestly a fine race for them. Even though they lost it by quite a bit, it's not the end of the world. So,
wow.
Yeah, but once again, it's like World Friend, they keep getting these like small, like decent races, and it's really paying off for them. Like just like that, they're up 32 going into the last 5 races.
Yeah.
And if they keep this up, then IF could be in a bad spot going into GP3.
Yeah, they really are piling on the pressure very quickly. So it's not looking too great for Inkling feet. Obviously, they do have time to come back, but you never want to be the team in this point at this point. So hang on. You know what? I'm gonna try again with that sentence. You never want to be the team in this situation. There you go. So
there you go. Moo
they are gonna get the track pick, which
we've
could
seen success from IF on this track before. Can they pull it off again and rise to the top? They're going to have to. I think IF needs to win this race. This is a very important race for IF, I think. And if they don't win this race, then it's gonna be a tough spot for them. But hey, you know what? We're gonna see what happens. There's still 5 races left, so you never know. But good luck to both teams. Simple as that. Oh, the Mike trail on Varo. Damn, that was a tough spot for him.
And and you see Mike getting taken out as well as a result of it. So that's already
the combo. But there are a bunch of Waluigi Wigglers in the back.
Yeah.
including Varo. Dude, wait. Yeah, I think I keep mixing them up. I think World Friend is 8, 9, 10, 11. So, IF, they could be really up there in the front.
It makes you wonder what happened for IF to suddenly get all this front presence.
Yeah.
You do see
oh my god. This is actually like pretty bad for World Friends. Inkling feet is looking really good right now.
Yeah, not getting the double for Varo, but just as you said, there's a lot of World Friend star back here. Make that another one with Swift biting the dust as well.
We know that IF is at the very least 2-3, and it's honestly, with all these WF people back here, it is safe to assume that is Mike in first. It is a possibility. You don't know it. We don't know yet, but it is a possibility. So, let's see what happens. We did see Mike in the back previously, so, again, it is a question.
Donkey Kong getting taken out from second. They're now in
Mike
fourth.
is back there. That's a WF top 2. That's a WF top 2. This is actually looking good for them, I think.
Yeah, this blue's going to be too little too late. It's not going to do any damage for any team. But yeah, that's a decent race for World Friend, actually, I think.
I think IF might still win the race. Okay, no. World Friend wins it by 2.
Yes.
World Friend wins it by 2. That was a really close race. But, yeah, I think World Friend maintaining that front presence, like very high up front presence, was really, really important because IF looked to be dominating that race, and World Friend had a lot of bottom spots as well. So really important that World Friend were able to maintain those really high-end top spots. Big time.
Yeah, super important, because if they didn't, then IF would have been right back in this match. I'm not saying that they're not already, but being down, 34 points with only 4 races to go, it's a bit rough. Obviously, it's possible, but it's kind of rough.
I think against a team like WF, it's really, really tough to get like super dominant races, especially in such a small time frame.
Yeah.
World Friend up 34 going into GP3. Anything can happen. 100%. It's Mario Kart. But it is looking very much in WF's favor. However, one way or another, we have 4 races, 2 teams, and 1 grand champion coming up. Ladies and gentlemen, the final Grand Prix of Amplify 6. Let's go!
Yeah, if you're Inkling feet, you're going to want to play the best you have ever played here.
Damn right.
So good luck to both teams as we go into the final 4 races of the tournament. Roberto already holding a red. We'll have to see if he can do some damage with this.
It's going to change everything. So we're going to find out. Oh no!
Oh no!
Rid of Varo. That was really unfortunate, yeah.
And we've seen this at the start of quite a few races now. They're already bottom 3. I don't want to say it's solely
Tynan
due to
isn't first, though. Tynan isn't first. And I think he does have support from some IF. It's possible. Oh no. Yeah, Tynan got taken out. That's all while Luigi's in the front.
Yeah, you can see Civil in last already backing up because he knows that it's likely Inkling feet are gonna need this shot, and you see another team kill there.
That was such a tough spot for Varo.
Yeah,
the reason the tight pack is terrible. But yeah, 9th place for him right now, and a bunch of middle spots for IF. And really, you need more than that at this stage in the match. You really need to put in like a solid effort to push for the front or to get the shock, because if you don't,
that was Roberto getting taken out. So that's actually a top 4. Very nice trail from Mike, however. Only a top 3 now.
I think that's a top 3 for WF for sure.
Yeah, only a top 3
now. Oh my god, what was that?
Wow.
Okay, I mean, regardless, it was enough to get IF into 3 through 6. With some World Friend coming up in the star, it's a little tough to tell which team is really on top now, because Swim was able to break into that middle spot, but we know that IF is at least 3-4, I would say. At least 3rd.
There's a blue shell coming out. That's going to be chasing down World Friend Star.
Would there be a shock?
If there's a shock, it's coming now. It doesn't look like it's happening, though.
Yeah, no way.
This is a good race for World Friend Star.
Good race for WF.
That's a top 4.
Everything.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness. That was an insane race for WF. And they have a massive lead now. This is something, I can tell you that much. This is something. World Friend is beasting at the moment, and unfortunately, there isn't a whole lot IF can do about it.
I'm gonna be honest. I think what's being the deciding factor of most of these races, right, is Inkling feet are just getting such unfortunate starts. They're just not in the right. It's not in the right place at the right time, and they're unfortunately getting team kills, which for the most part are kind of out of their control. And as a result, they're just losing so much front presence at the start, which Worldfriend will then just capitalize on and just keep.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know it seems pretty unlikely that IF is going to win this, but again, you cannot count them out. Like, it's still very much possible for them to come back. Very unlikely, but you can't count them out. There are still 3 races left to be played. And once again, like, anything can happen. I think this race is a very important race for IF. They have to, at the very least, win this race. I would say by at least, like, 10.
Yeah,
I think
and
if they don't win the race by that much, I think it's over at that point.
Yeah.
So IF needs to really take advantage of the items they get here. Try to break into the front. Like, Varo has to shroom right now. He does. Bada boom, bada bing. Get the first.
Now,
that's really good for him.
He's
top
got to hope.
For IF.
He's got to hope that they can keep that top 2.
Oh,
which
no.
they don't. It's only first now.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be tough for IF to come back from this. Oh, no. He didn't get the drift.
Slight driving error.
Oh,
but he's
that's the worst. That's the worst when you just can't get a drift.
Oh,
He's still able to get first, though.
His driving error.
Oh.
Another driving error. Yeah, Varo is nervous.
IF, though. That's top 2 for IF. That's actually pretty solid for them. That's the foundation of something big.
Well, this boomerang they can switch.
Right
yeah. And he might be able.
No, I don't
get
think
another one here.
I think that's 1-3-4 for IF though. Oh, okay. Varo's got to really focus up for this blue. Really got to focus up.
Yeah, he can't miss this.
Oh no,
he's gonna miss it. Oh no. Varo. Oh no, what is happening? IF are choking. They are choking this.
No,
they are choking.
Oh,
Worldfriend Star are going to capitalize on all of these errors from Inkling feet.
They're it right now. They have just completely flipped it. They're taking control. They are fully taking control.
They really are.
It's pretty insane, I will say that. What could happen next? No, that was the start from Mike, yeah. Yeah, but there is a DK still up there. So that is something, but...
There is a DK up there, but...
really nice right now. Hitting the old middle. Yeah, it's looking pretty grim for IF. I think.
That is a bottom 2 for WF.
Okay, what's gonna happen? Let's find out. Oh, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Okay.
That's a pretty even race.
That's looking good for World's Friends.
Yeah,
I think
that's
just
not
getting an
Inkling
average race
feet need.
Yeah, getting an average race like that is really like what World Friend wants more than anything. And IF has to make up 62 points in the next 2 races. It's going to be a battle, but
yeah,
it's going to be one hell of a battle. I still think so. I think IF can still beast it one way or another. I think they still can.
They can. They've just got to. They've just got to like almost just erase everything that's happened like the past 10 races. Just play their hearts out like it's a brand new war and just go for it. Just fully send it these last 2 races because they need a miracle.
Freaking full sender down yonder. Just doing what has to be done. But yeah, 100%. If they can get the Turnpike pick, then that could be a game changer potentially. Yeah, Turnpike. This is a very important race for IF. They're still in it. They are still in it. And I'll be the one to say it. They are mathematically still in the match. However, it is going to take a lot of heart, a lot of will, and a lot of luck to get that really, really good race that they so desperately want to stay in it. You can really tell from their entire run that they do not want to end on this note, having the war be over after race 11. They don't want that. But it's going to be a grind. But hey, you never know. They could still make something happen, so we'll see.
Ooh, Tynan
Looks-
getting greened out by Thomas quite early on. I was gonna say, Inkling Feet getting a fairly decent start,
Oh,
but
no.
Varo, he's
Oh,
nervous.
damn.
He's making all these mistakes.
Oh
these
no,
past
the
few
force
races.
factor too, yeah. Well, but Tynan making some plays. He took out 2 WF. And now he's kind of breaking in, but I think that's still WF mainly controlling the front. And having that front control is going to really help WF because all they need is like a meh race, like a mediocre race with IF winning. Like, that's
Inkling
really
Feet
all
need a
that
shot.
comes to it.
They need a shot.
Yeah,
They need one.
if IF doesn't get shocked, yeah, it's over, I think. But oh my god, it's still possible though. It is still possible. I mean, Varo got it like the first time he tried to get shocked in the last match, so you never know. Something could still happen. Miracle
Yeah, this
can come
war.
through.
Now that I think about it, this war they haven't been getting nearly as many shocks, have they, as the previous
Yeah.
one?
It doesn't seem like it, no. I think at this point, going into lap 3, yeah, someone on IF has got to have shock, or else I think it's got to be over at that point.
Yeah, and even then you can see Swift and Star X holding their dodges too.
Possibly
So,
shock? I don't know.
This
Not
is
looking like that.
It's not looking good for Inkling Feet. It's entirely
Yeah.
possible. This
The
is
shock does
all
come in, though.
The shock does come in. You do see Roberto.
It's tough to tell if this is gonna help IF enough to stay in it. I think it's over just like that. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
World Friend wins. Ladies and gentlemen, World Friends are your champions for Amplify 6. Let's give them a round of applause. An amazing effort. I know that the hot team here was Inkling Feet. However, you gotta give credit where credit's due. World Friend beasted it today in the 2 matches. And, you know, they came out on top. And that's really, like, the least you can ask for on teams. To come out on top, you know, prove themselves. And, you know, for World Friend, you know, prove that they're going to keep on giving her one way or another.
Yeah, if there was going to be one team to stop the charge of Inkling Feet, it had to be World Friend Star.
Damn right. And we're freaking team-manning it up over here.
That's another tournament win under the belt of World Friend Star. That is incredible. And again, just as you said, congratulations to Inkling Feet for 2nd place. That is absurd.
Yeah, it is actually insane, yeah. It is pretty awesome seeing them make this much of a run. And I think now that the match is over, yeah, we can say that IF can be very, very proud of this. And I'm really interested to see how they do in the next MKU season. It's going to be a lot of fun seeing them really battle with, like, all of the beasts in Division 1. It's going to be awesome, including the people that the teams that they did beat last week and today in Requiem.
Yeah.
It's going to be a really interesting season.
It's going to be exciting, yeah.
But
I think it's going to be very easy to feel quite disappointed if you're Inkling Feet right now. But I'm hoping that they can all wake up tomorrow and be like, you know what? We did pretty damn well. We got 2nd when everyone thought we couldn't. And now they've got to focus on performing well in Division 1, as you said.
Yeah, that's the mindset you got to really have. I think just rewarding yourself and feeling good about, you know, like the effort you put in just to get to this point, just beasting it as a team. It's really awesome to see Inkling Feet beasting it like this. It really is. And I'm super happy that they got a result that they can be very, very proud of. That's one thing that is just awesome. Oh, we got Civil representing Inkling Grill for Inkling Feet.
Yeah, I'm hoping this race, Inkling Feet can kind of just, you know, they can just kind of shake it off. They're just joking around, they're having fun, because, you know.
Yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? Gotta have, I shouldn't say a victory lap, but, and definitely don't want to say a defeat lap, because that would just be, I mean, don't really know what to say here. But, yeah, you know what? Just one last race, you know, one last, you know, relaxing race, you know, minimal stress. And just, you know, chill another day in the office. And just, you know, ending on a positive note. Well, I guess if you're IF, it's kind of tough to end on a positive note because of this. But, I mean, yeah, getting in the top 3, top 4, top 5. If only it happened last race, then that would make things really interesting. But, I mean, hey, you know what? They put on an amazing show. Same to World Friend. Same to Requiem. Every team who played today put on an amazing show. And that's the least you can ask for on a casting day like this. And it was really awesome to see all these people turn up who really, really, really wanted to beast it today and really wanted to get a victory and win the tournament for Pride and the $240 cash prize. That will be going to World Friend. Once again, officially, your winners, World Friend Star.
In fact, that's actually going to be their 10th tournament win for World Friend Star. So congratulations to them. I don't know who is the. Has anyone else, like, has another team actually managed to win more than 10 tournaments in Mario Kart? Well, should I say 8U as well, like across Mario Kart 8? I'm not sure. I can't really think of many.
If you want to combine 8U and 8D, I think Severance probably won more. However, I think in 8U, even then Severance probably won more. So, I mean, you never know. I mean, either way, regardless of like comparing teams who won a lot before, World Friend is just, they continue to be on a tear, and you can only give them that respect. Like, literally, for 2 years straight, they haven't lost a single tournament. And they've just been destroying it one way or another. They've just been on a tear in this community.
Yeah.
And it's been a lot of fun. Anyways, I think that's about it for our cast. Once again, I want to thank you guys all for watching. This was an awesome day, a very entertaining day, and definitely this is a day that will be in the history books for the Mario Kart community.
I'd say so.
On an amazing losers run, coming in hot in the grand finals and putting on an amazing show in the process. It was a lot of fun to watch. Simple as that. Those are my closing words for the most part. Squidz, do you have anything else to say?
I just want to say thank you to everyone in the community for making this happen, because I don't think it really gets said enough. This is all possible from the love for this game that we've all generated together as a community. And we peaked at almost 300 viewers this stream. So I just want to say that we all that we love every single, okay, maybe not every single one, but most of you. We love most of you in this chat. So thank you very much for tuning into the stream today. And congratulations again to not just World Friend Star, but also Inkling Feet.
Absolutely. Anyways, until next time, thank you so much for watching. Have yourselves a fantastic day and keep on giving her, bud.
Peace.